In the previous part of the course, we discussed the issue of where to place the heat recovery unit. In this part, we'll talk about the air distribution system inside the house, for example. The installation of the entire duct system on the floor, meaning the placement and installation of distribution boxes, plenum boxes, and ducts within the acoustic insulation layer, for example, polystyrene or other solutions like foam concrete or polystyrene concrete. One of the steps in installing a ventilation or heat recovery system is installing the plenum box and the duct that connects the plenum box to the distribution box. I'll show you an example of the installation. I'll demonstrate how to properly install the plenum box. On the uncoiled duct, we measure the appropriate length between the plenum box and the distribution box. Next, we cut the duct from the coil. In this case, it's very important that this edge is as smooth and as even as possible. That's because in the connecting MUF, whether in the plenum box or the distribution box, there's a gasket that seals the connection between the duct and the box at the face. The proper and secure installation of the duct system absolutely requires 4 distinct clicks. This signifies that all 4 crucial teeth within the MUF component must properly and firmly grip the pipe, ensuring a complete and reliable connection. Next, we carefully insert it into the prepared opening and then proceed to install the second duct in this particular case, primarily because 2 separate ducts will be meticulously routed from this very box. We've carefully cut a piece of duct to the precise desired length, but at the very end, we unfortunately have a jagged, uneven edge, so it's definitely worth it to and simply cut off the jagged part to even out the surface, so that the duct is sealed properly at the gasket on the face of the coupling. And again, we install the duct 4 clicks into the coupling. Done. Once we have the ducts connected, we need to anchor the box so it doesn't move in the hole we've made. So, utilizing the pre-drilled holes that are conveniently located in the mounting tabs, a robust and reliable quick-mount anchor is absolutely essential because, as experience has shown, a single one is simply not sufficient to ensure proper stability and security. Other side, the box is secured. The next step, which also needs to be done, is to secure the ducts to prevent them from being accidentally pulled out of the coupling, for example by using a metal clamp. At a distance of about 10 to 15 centimeters, but relatively close to the coupling, we install it. According to the design, we only bring 1 duct to the plenum box. What should we do if there's a free opening? If we left it like that, we would definitely have leaks in the installation. For this purpose, we use a cap, which we install directly in the given coupling, the free open coupling. Again, 4 clicks. clicks, and the cap is installed in the plenum box. Another important element in ventilation using a distribution system is the distribution box itself. It is the distribution box that distributes air from the main manifold to the individual ducts, that is, to the individual plenum boxes. On the installation, there are 2 or 4 such boxes, depending on whether the supply system uses 1 distribution box, 2 distribution boxes, or if the same setup is also present on the other side, on the exhaust side. The installation of the ducts to the distribution box is exactly the same as in the case of the plenum box. So again, the duct must be properly cut, especially at the edge. We apply to the connection boxes in homes. However, when it comes to the next element, the distribution box also needs to be properly anchored so that it doesn't move later during operation. The next stage is the installation of risers and the air distribution system, in other words, the ducts and boxes in the space of the suspended ceiling.